well, it looks like they're not even going to end up interacting with each other. I'm looking at them on volumetric, and they're not even the one cell in the front goes under the overshooting top of the other one.
The weather track you have you seen?
Yeah, I have. It's basically the definition of a scary ass photograph.
Black Ford Escape.
Yeah,
I'm honestly surprised today is still only a 5 torque. It could easily be 10 or even 10.6.
North for the severe watch, because I think I'm down here, especially where I'm at, I think it's like 81 over 67, I want to think.
Both of you have just jinxed it. I hope you're aware that none of you will see anything and the chase is off.
That's a good thing.
Good thing I'm on the mountain above my house then.
Don't call me. I was like, somebody's phone is ringing.
Potential tornado between Red House and Richmond moving east at 30. Spotters have reported rotation aloft with this storm.
Yeah, Chris, it's 76 over 68.
Chase is not off, they're just joking.
Yeah, if that little cell can sustain itself and that line don't run it over, I don't want to say this too loud because I'm streaming, but it's moving towards West Liberty. That one down there's a hailer. Leave me a voicemail.
Yeah, it took a hard right turn and it's almost starting to move south now. Not like due south, but more southeast.
I'm calling for Crystal. I'm wondering if you're out and about looking at storms today. If you are and you're in the Richmond area, could you give me a phone call, please? I'm at 513.
Yes, we are.
Wanting to know if I was in Richmond because supposedly there's damage reported. Just had local media get a hold of me out of Lexington. Supposedly there's been some damage reported north of Richmond. Look at that.
Ryan Hall, do you copy?
That's the Richmond storm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Then, hold on a minute. Jeez. You always go back. You think it died in Prestonsburg?
Chances there, yeah. It's possible anywhere, quite literally. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna go up here. I'm pushing this at a limit. Look what I'm reading. Look what. Okay. We're here. So,
Is Andy coming on?
no, Andy is actually in Oklahoma chasing. Well, he's not chasing because there's nothing to chase, but he won't be live. But Ryan should be live here in the next 10 minutes. I guarantee that post is going ape shit crazy.
Yeah, we're in the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, we're literally above my house, awaiting storms to move towards us. Storms are already tornadic out to the west. Actually, you can look at the storm right in front of us. This is... Which way are we looking? We're looking west? No. We're looking north. So we're looking at the storms coming into Jackson. There's a severe storm to our south, but I don't want to jump at that because you will not be able to chase that one. That's the only bad part about this neck of the woods. You cannot chase storms and live stream because you do not have service. I'm literally on top of a mountain to keep service. Yeah. Has lost some rotation, but did produce PD-sized hail near Wooten. Hazard has a pretty good chance of some severe storms this evening, yeah.
Right. Ocean 94, 594, 714.
Holy cow, look at this. Sorry guys, I don't know why we lost service. You have to literally keep your phone in the front window to keep service here. I've got Madison County scanner on because it sounds like there was a tornado touchdown or close to it near Richmond moments ago. Really shocked they didn't pull the tornado watch. Oh, new tornado warning, standby. I believe this is for the Richmond storm. Yep, and it's taking a southeast track. And our storm is now taking a southeast track. It is moving directly towards me. I've got a bird's eye view of it on the stream, actually. It's really tall. All right, guys, we have a tornado warned cell moving.
Hey, that's what I said it was going to do.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, I'm on like the only flat spot of Hazard, so I'm the Breathitt Perry County line.
Chris, are you live on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm live on
There
YouTube
are
and
two
I've
new
got a
warnings
stream running.
affecting Kentucky and Mississippi.
Okay, cool. Copy that.
Where's Chris Johnson's name? Find his name. You need to call him. Hey, dude, I'm up on the hill, and that storm has taken a hard southeast turn. It is.
I'm waiting for it to go.
It's moving directly at me.
You're in a good spot. I just looked at it and it's got a look to it.
Yeah, it's
There are two
I'm
new
waiting
warnings
for them to-
affecting Kentucky.
I'm waiting for Metro Lee County now.
yeah. I don't know if you want to check it out, but let me tell you, this is a tall storm already. I can see it from here. I'm up towards maybe it's doing, but
Yeah, that storm in Madison County was nasty.
yeah, I don't know how it didn't drop. I think it did personally.
For several scans, there was CC. It maintained that CC drop, so we were lofting something in the air. We had some debris of some sort.
Yeah.
So, I think we.
For now, that's gonna have to sit there.
I don't know if I believe it.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the CC drop, but it was really messy too because Richmond's in like a radar hole, so it may have been detecting the really low cloud base that we saw. But anyway, around, I think that's going to be the storm I target, and then let that line run me slap dab over.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless that line eats it up. But
yeah, it'll probably. Everything's going to congest out there that's going to merge with this line.
Yeah.
So we're going to hold on to that threat, no doubt.
I'm sitting at 8168, so.
8168. All right, I'm on radar now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's. Oh man.
Yeah, so what that's moving into is untouched, moist air.
Mm-hmm.
And if it undergoes a cell merger like it looks like it just did, I wouldn't be surprised if it don't do something. And honestly, I don't want to say this because I'm streaming, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think they're about done for not pulling a 10% at least, or a tornado watch.
I'm surprised that we heard if we do it, and then we only had a few warnings, as opposed to not doing it like we did, and then we have 10 or 12 tornado warnings.
Yeah, people take tornado watches a lot more serious too, so.
Exactly. I don't know, man.
I guess we'll see what they do. You know, that's my ball game. I'm watching stuff pop off all around me. The stuff down near the Virginia border is just not sustaining itself, so I'm not going to go after it. I'm going to stay after it because that storm is riding that boundary too.
Yep.
So.
You got it. And then look at this storm just west of Cumberland. It's starting to come together too.
Oh, hold up. That may be on the ground now again, just northwest of Irvin. That just came together really quick.
Yeah. Yep, it's back. It is back.
And that is a pretty sizable tornado too.
That's a good CC right there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on the ground. So these people, they need to get to their safe place. So I like these on that one. That's a good call. What's up, honey?
All right, well, I figured I'd call and check in. I'm going to get back and figure out if I need to move now or what. So.
All right, sounds good. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right.
All right, bye.
Hey, Ryan, you got a copy?
One sec, Chris. He's not in the car.
Okay, well, I was going to say I just talked to a meteorologist in Lexington, and I agree with him. He was pretty much giving me the rundown. He thinks the tornado is back on the ground northwest of Irvine, which is just northwest of where I'm at, saying that is riding a boundary. He thinks that storm is going to continue down towards like Campton and Jackson. But if I even go towards that storm, we will not have service whatsoever. But yeah, just letting you know that it's more than likely on the ground again, and that's a pretty heavily populated area. If you get into Irvine, it's small, but it's heavily populated.
I'm going to look at drop before I put up there.
Yeah, he agrees. He thinks that's right in the boundary. Oh yeah, it's literally like a bubble. It's not gonna hit your house though.
Yeah.
That one up there, man.
Yes, it's me.
The only problem is we won't have service from here all the way past almost to Campton.
Oh.
And that's moving southeast, so it's going to be moving towards Campton and Jackson.
Hey Chris, maybe you can find a Kentucky Fried Corn Dog. How far from Pikeville are we?
About an hour. The couplet tightening a bit in Round County. Oh, that's Moorhead. Oh yeah, I see that. If you're watching from Moorhead, Kentucky, to be in your safe place now. Irvine, Stanton, even all the way down to Campton, you need to be in your safe place now. That one coming out of Richmond into Irvine is a pretty hefty little sail. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Turn the camera this way. Turn it sideways.
Yes, sideways.
No, I mean Turn it around. Well, I don't know how this is going to work. Turn the camera around. Yeah, they're going to see us today.
Today?
They're going to see us, what we're working with. She's going to try to hide, but this is what I usually work with. There's nothing going on here right now, so I can sort of do this. But yeah, this is usually what I do whenever I'm on the road. This is our setup, except we're quite literally in our backyard today. While the storms move our way, and I just talked to meteorologist Chris Johnson out of Lexington. He works for Fox 56. He agrees that the current tornado warning near Irvine potentially has a tornado down, and it's riding a boundary. So he thinks that it's going to continue to, it's not going to die off. It's going to keep its strength as it moves on off to the east-southeast. Yeah. This is like the first time I think we've ever done this
I don't
as like a POV.
know if they can hear you or not.
Can you hear me?
On my end, you're glitching really bad.
Can you hear me okay? Somebody just said near Somerset. Oh yeah, that one, yeah. And
They can hear you, you're good.
Man, I'm tempted. I want to go to this storm, but I don't want to lose service. If something happens, that's when we might go. Because, yeah, signal isn't great. We're on top of a mountain, quite literally. No, I'm going to be staying in Kentucky, so. Union City. Oh, holy cow. Look at this.
Yeah, keep bringing it.
Union City.
Mm.
That's going to be a problem. Well, I was going to turn around and show you guys, but I can't. Holy cow. No, I'm not on Sykes Mountain, actually. Today was definitely a tornado watch day. I'm pixelated because the phone's not in the front window.
I have to let that dry before I can put it up there. Or it'll fall off.
Testing.
I got you. Yeah, oh man, this is not good. Storms, I had a feeling that some storms would try to overperform, but this is a little bit more than I expected it to do today, especially this significant.
I don't know if that's gonna work or not.
There's one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kentucky.
We never hear Kentucky. We always hear Texas, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, but now it's Kentucky. So, dang.
I'm gonna move this.
Where are we moving it?
Right here.
Oh, they're gonna let you gonna let them see you now?
That's not gonna work.
I need to switch over.
Test.
Got you loud and clear.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
They just said a semi-truck was flipped on 75.
Pretty blue eyes. I don't know how this is gonna work. Yep, it won't stick no more.
Wendy's Strawberry Frosties, back for the summer.
Wendy's does not sponsor me. Sorry, that's the scanner getting turned on.
Oh yeah, I messed that up big time. No, I didn't. Switch them out, duh.
Hey, weather Twitter's trending. I bet you that won't stick on that. Well, I think they enjoyed looking at me.
Hey, Carly, where's everybody at?
What is that?
A lot. Yeah, that's
Your
not
phone
gonna work.
mounts in the way.
I'm here. What
This
do you
is
mean by
how-
everyone?
Updates severe thunderstorm watch, cancels 9 counties, continues 22. So pretty much 65, I-65 corridor over to 75 corridor. Severe thunderstorm watch continues.
There we go. That's better.
Ryan, they're on their way out now.
Make sure that Kyle knows we're ready to go. We've been out here waiting.
He's coming.
Hey Ryan, I don't know if you're looking or not, but how far away are you from Salyersville?
40 minutes.
That is where I would be heading if I was you.
Yeah, that looks like the goal. We're going to go to Prestonsburg, and if we've got time, we'll probably go up to Stonecrest. And then, if not, we're just going to keep gunning it up towards the storm. That's the pseudo triple point. So that's going to be the one that we've got to work with, or it's going to be one of these cells down to the south that we're not going to have time to get to, or there's too many mountains anyways. So we're going to drive through this little storm that's getting ready to cross 23 right now. We're going to go down the hill.
Yeah, that one that's coming into Irvine, it's already dropped a tornado or two. It's riding a boundary. It's going to ride down the warm from it, so that's probably your best bet if you were wanting to see a semi-visible tornado today. Yes, that's Ryan. He's going live. Should have
This
already.
dude just needs to see a tornado. Don't even need to be semi-visible. He just needs to know it's there.
What? Who? I can't see.
I'm not like you.
Oh, let's.
We did the best we could with the mount. Is it bad?
It's terrible.
Oh man, hold on.
Looks like that storm is going through a cycling phase, coming near Irvine.
How's it look for London?
Well, it don't look great. It don't look great anywhere. I ain't even gonna lie. All of anybody south of 64 and east of 75, between the borders of Tennessee and Virginia and Kentucky, in between those little four corners, is under the gun this evening. Let's see. Hey, does this tell you where to go? Just maybe a little cheat sheet.
Yeah.
Looking at models still, not models, but mesoscale analysis. It's pretty much just spitting and telling you where to go. Hey, does this tell you where to go?
Yeah.
Why? Don't call me. I don't understand. If you can't text me, I don't.
Maybe they're calling from an office phone. Who knows?
Hello. Yeah, this is him. All right, how about you? All right, you're seeing me over here. As of right now, no. I've been looking, but as of right now, I've not seen anything. But all right, sounds good. Now that I know who you are. All right. Awesome. Sounds good. All right. Bye-bye.
What?
Oh. I don't do phone calls. I'm not good at them. Ooh, what is this doing?
No, nobody can hear you, Ryan.
Well, I don't even have to.
Yeah,
push
I
it.
got
don't
you.
even- I don't
What's
even
up?
have to- What is this one doing?
So, I don't know why, but we're getting connection rejected on Streamlabs. Is that a problem with our server?
Now you know how we feel.
Yep, that is the problem that plagues everyone.
Welcome to my life, Ryan.
You need a better server.
Have we found any sort of fix, or do I just keep trying? Like,
After a couple of minutes, it will time out automatically. I just messaged Ryan Tech to kill it. The issue is when you lose connection for whatever reason, it doesn't get disconnected from the server because it's not properly disconnected. And you can't have two connections to one link.
The storm northeast of Richmond will be the storm of the day. Potentially a strong tornado.
I personally can't kill the feed because only Ryan Tech has access. Eventually, if we switch to the other RTMP server he wants, I will be able to do that.
That's not Riley.
Hey, Riley. I don't know if he has time to do this. Maybe try out the Larks app. That's what I'm using for right now through the RTMP.
Is that
Helicopter.
Yeah, switching the app won't do anything. It's an issue on our server.
It's working right now, Riley.
Just
It's working fine on my side right now.
that's a Zello radio.
Yeah, that's because you haven't lost cell service yet.
Yet.
Don't jinx it.
Look at this one. Coming
It's
right at
bound
us.
to happen. You're in the sticks.
You're in the sticks.
I'm on top of the sticks, thank you.
Wait until we go down the sticks.
I won't have any service then.
For now.
At the only time that I'm gonna move is whenever I see a NATO and it's moving right at me, because there's a storm that just popped up north of Manchester that is going to become quite literally moving right at me. So
Yeah, Zello makes radios. Where did you get that from?
I don't know. I think
That
Amazon.
storm northwest of Manchester's got nothing going on right now.
It may not have nothing going on, but it's just, yeah, it's becoming discreet. So, and it's moving into an untouched atmosphere. That storm is taking a hard southeast turn. Oh
I
boy.
like the one due west of Corbin the most out of all the ones that aren't tornado warned right now.
That storm that's over Burnside. Burnside is Tornado Alley, capital of Kentucky.
Well, that's just the one I said I liked.
That was going to be my ball game for today, but I didn't have time to get to it. Okay.
Well, it'll get to you eventually.
Patience is key. Patience is key.
Tell Ryan that he owes them push-ups every minute he's late.
Holy cow, he is 15 minutes late on the stream.
He owes them 15 push-ups.
He does those like in 2 minutes.
I know.
I've not checked. You'll have to start reading the
All the
comments.
storms
What do
around
you
Mount
think I'm
Vernon
doing?
I mean,
look
on
pretty
Facebook.
good too.
I can't do that.
That's what he said.
All the storms around Mount Vernon honestly look pretty good too.
it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get a live feed out.
Oh no.
Ryan may not be streaming.
Ryan may not be streaming.
It'll let you on eventually. You just have to keep trying. We can also put you on a different link, but then you'd have to switch all your settings.
Yep. Why are you hiding that? We're done saying it. Kaz is in.
I don't know if you want to try it. It may be like the last second decision, but if you're streaming through a phone, are you streaming through a phone, Ryan?
Yeah.
Install Larix Broadcasting, and all you have to do is type in the RTMP link in your stream key on there, and that may be something you could try if this don't work.
Hi, Kaz.
I'm trying to get you all a Ryan live stream, okay? I'm trying.
Is that LARX?
LARIX Broadcasting.
How bad does it look for Corbin?
It don't look too hot.
It's about the same for everywhere in Kentucky right now, except for the western part.
Severe thunderstorm warning for Harlan and Letcher County. What did Zach just retweet? Something about... Whoa! Oh, there's a storm nearby. Storm to our south just went warned. Sorry guys, I do stuff in the background a lot. I like to keep my 606 peeps updated on what's going on too, so not only am I doing this, I'm also putting warnings up on our Facebook page, and
You got that in your
I see this.
Did you get it?
Wow. And you know who that is, don't you?
No.
That's the one that I talked to this morning on the phone.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
I probably got 125 times, Bradley.
Welcome to the...
Everyone does. There's nothing we can do about it unless Rytech goes and kills your link. Eventually it'll kill itself.
Yeah, that's the issue I always have, Ryan. The senior citizens building will be open for any emergencies.
We just need to switch to the other stream server he wants because this one doesn't work.
I wonder if you could get a hold of Brett Adair or somebody real quick and see if they could give us a slot with them. I don't know, that'd probably be too hard.
Holy crap.
I wish we could just get a hold of Brett Adair and he could tell us how he keeps his stuff up, but that's clearly never ever gonna happen.
You're gonna hear noise from it. There we go. Just trying to read your chat.
Okay, we're about to turn the camera back around because we have some developing supercells directly in front of us. Actually, I'm going to move this camera a little bit that way.
Brett's not chasing today.
Hey, turn the camera that way. See y'all in a little bit.
I want to know why this is so wobbly.
Because it's an old phone mount.
Chris, where do you put the RTMP? Is it in connections in Larix?
Yeah, if you go into connections, hold on, I'm going to end my side and go back out. No, I don't want to save the picture. If you go over to connections, I'm pretty much walking you through it. Go to connections, right, and add connection, and then you type in your RTMP link and do the little slash with your RTMP at the end of the RTMP link, and after that slash will be your stream key. No spaces. Awesome. 500 people watching right now. Y'all are amazing. I didn't expect this many people to be... Oh, you need to aim the camera up. We're looking at Scrub Blade. Even though Scrub
Riley,
Blade is awesome.
Can you message me the info to the Croxon 4-wheel drive profile? That's what I'm on right now.
What?
As a friend.
I'm going to have to set that down for a minute.
Hold on, guys.
Go out the window. Oh.
Oh, it's looking pretty rough in her. Stand by.
This one shouldn't be as wobbly.
we have to deal with 6 different phone mounts all at once. Yeah, so it gets a little interesting in here. There's a new severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag corridor in the town of London. If any of you know exactly where that is, it's right on 75.
What's the login username, Chris? Is that just the name? I know what the password is. It's the thing.
Don't worry about username and password as long as you have the stream key and the RTMP link typed in.
Okay, I'm sorry. The login is what?
You don't have to worry about the username and password whenever you go to connections and you hit connection. Don't click the other 2 options, just a straight connection. Then you're going to type in your RTMP link. Excuse me. And then slash at the end of the RTMP link, put a slash. And then the stream key directly after it with no spaces. I'm trying my best, because I know y'all. If you're just tuning in, make sure you slap that like button. It is highly appreciated for each and every one of you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to put the supporter links in the comments.
Alright, we just reached the server, so you should have no issue getting on, Ryan. Carly, if you're listening to this, your screen's messed up. I don't know if that's because that was wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna give Lyrics a shot here, Chris. I've got it all typed in. Do I hit the record button? How do I go live?
Hit the record button, but make sure you mute your microphone. As soon as you hit the record button, it should start it directly up.
Ryan's lost.
I'm completely, I forgot my Cash App. Hold on. Sorry guys, I forgot to put the supporter link.
I know I was going to tell you what it was, but you
Okay, somebody let me know if you see it.
We got it, all good. I see the ambulance.
So you were right.
All right. We got it up. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Back to what I was saying. Make sure you like this stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are pushing for 8,000 subscribers. We are chasing in the hills and the hollers.
Carly's going to hit the go live button.
Here we go.
Before she does that, she's going to say that. And then we should be live. If not, then I'll drive up there and I'll whatever kind of problem we've got.
We're chasing in the hills and hollers of eastern Kentucky today. Actually, my backyard. So much appreciated for all the likes and already the subscribes. All of you are awesome. And if you want to become a supporter of our channel, helps us stay on the road, helps us with maintenance on our vehicle or anything like that. That is in our pinned comment. It has our supporter PayPal and our supporter Cash App. It is all much appreciated. Yeah, there is a tornadic storm near the town of Stanton. Actually, new tornado warning just issued. Stand by. New tornado warning for Breathitt, Estill, Lee, Menifee, Powell, and Wolfe County until 4:15. That storm is moving right here.
Ryan's about an hour from.
There was. Is it possible that you can give me YouTube studio access, but then you wouldn't have to drive back up? You can start heading out.
This storm is moving right at us.
It would be harder for me to do that from here than drive back up. What's wrong?
Babe, that is moving right at us.
The key that you put in either to Streamlabs from YouTube Studio or the key setting on YouTube Studio.
Play it.
I'm on my way back up there.
All right, guys. New tornado warning about 30 miles to our north. It is moving directly right at us. So, man, that is pixelated like hell.
I told you. Ready?
See if Cody can take a picture for me.
All right. I'm live on YouTube, and we're about to be live on our big YouTube over on Ryan's channel. So if you get anything, send it to me, and I'll pass it along. Well, that is on YouTube live right now. If you get anything, we're going to be live on our big YouTube over on Ryan's channel here soon too. So just let me know. Fix the camera. Yeah, the cell service is horrible. Sorry.
You're gonna have to redo that again because you didn't stop it. But I can just send it like that if you want me to.
Fix the camera. Yeah, the cell service is horrible.
Told you.
Yeah, might have to fix that. So, yeah, if you find anything, just
Yeah. Since my phone has to be up here. And both of the phones are about 5.
Well, she just texted me and said you better be going on that storm by Stanton. Well, see the one, look, that's coming right at us. The one that's moving right this way. It's severe warned. Huh, interesting. I could literally go to Jackson and intercept this storm with them. I've tried, but they supposedly have no open slots available. So scratch what I said about Salyersville. If you can make it to Jackson, I think you could intercept this thing. I'm debating on driving to Jackson right now. The thing is we're not going to have service at all heading towards Jackson. So the stream may go down for quite some time.
Yeah, it's probably going to go right over the radar site. Ryan's still having issues. I'm sure you heard that.
Thank you so much, Carla, for the PayPal donation. It's much appreciated.
You gotta do your snort.
I'm heading to Jackson. I'm pulling the trigger. I'm going.
Just
Completely go away. If we end the stream, we will put one back up as soon as we get back into position. Thank you so much, Chris, for the super chat. Much appreciated for you. All right, I am heading to Jackson. I'm more than likely going to lose service for about 50. I'll put my stream back up as soon as Jackson, but I'm going to get in front of this thing. Literally, guys, we are on the mountaintops of Eastern Kentucky looking at storms today. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell to get notifications for when we're live. I know for a fact as soon as we go off this hill. So keep that on and we will go live. If it drops, which I'm 90% sure it will, we will go live as soon as we get into our position of this tornado warned storm. That's the only bad part about chasing in Eastern Kentucky is you do not have service. So all right, so Fox 56 is gonna take our stream when we get to Jackson. We just gotta hurry because I may have waited too long.
we may have a big problem with that. That phone charger don't work and that phone's dead.
What don't work? It's a brand new charger.
Yeah, the one we just got. It's working for now.
Bumps. Literally, I'm on the back roads.
Hey.
I can't wait to see the comments on this one. Oh, man.
Chris, the road you're on looks super duper smooth.
Yeah, welcome to above my house. flatland we have.
That lane.
On the end any second, so.
Hopefully, my phone's in the window.
Thank you, Lane Kirby, for the PayPal donation.
Issues trying to get the stream shortly. There's a couple tornado warnings right now, or I guess it's just down to one now in Kentucky. That's what it'll be targeting. We also have Storm Chaser Chris Hall with us today. This is going to be new for us. This is a new setup. We've not tested any of this, so there will likely be issues, and we ask that you just stay patient with us while we try and figure out these issues. But pretty soon here, Ryan should be able to talk, and we can get a rundown from him what he's going to do today.
Why is he talking to us?
Because he's talking to.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just now working out the kinks. I think that, Riley, you should be able to talk through Zoom whenever you address the audience. We don't have to do Zello there. But everybody else, you're going to hear me, Chris, and everybody else involved through Zello, through our communications. And then Riley's going to pop in periodically. So let's test that out, Riley. Let's make sure you can talk directly to the audience through Zoom. Just unmute and then talk, and let's make sure that Carly can pull you up and all that stuff, and then we'll get into it.
I'm wondering if I want to turn around and go to Hazard. There's a storm moving right slap dab right here, and it's looking.
It's all working, Ryan.
Let me tell you right now, you have about 2 seconds to make your mind before I lose service completely.
Okay, so we got Chris Hall and Ryan Hall in the mountains of eastern Kentucky chasing tornadoes. This is a rare sight. Chris, where are you going? Where are you heading right now? What are you thinking about the system?
Yeah, Ryan, I was heading up towards Jackson, Kentucky, but now a newer supercell has popped up and is actually moving directly towards my house, just southeast of Island City. I'm actually going to take a left up here and go on top of the mountaintop and get a bird's eye view of it as it moves on this way. And if this one doesn't look impressive, I'm not that far to get in front of that current tornado warning cell. So this one's currently severe. We're going to give it a look and head from there. And the stream's down.
All right, if Carly will show the radar view here so we can see everything that's going on. You guys, there's a pretty good line of storms heading for our location here. Okay, I'm where the blue dot is, and we've got 2 cells that I'm watching very closely. One's just to the north and west of Jackson, one's to the south of Jackson. I believe Chris is going to tackle the one to the south of Jackson, and we're going to consider going after that one that's currently tornado warned to the north of Jackson. But once we
tornado warning
from there. But yeah, pretty good tornado. Does anybody know, have we had any confirmed reports so far?
What is this?
Yes, I believe that we've had 2 reports of tornadoes on the ground and then 1 report of damage. So it's definitely already an event that has started so far today.
Hey, just going to put this out here. I don't know if it's not updated on my side or not, but all of my phones just went off for a tornado warning for my location north of Hazard. So if you can confirm that.
I just see out. So far, I only see 1 tornado warning, which is that one that we've known about for a while now.
Oh, why'd you get that one?
I don't know, that's weird.
Welcome to the colors of Eastern Kentucky, y'all. We're going
Riley,
back to the mountaintops.
Let's hear your guidance, man. I'm gonna choose whichever one of these feels right whenever we get up here to Prestonsburg. But what do you think about these storms, and which one would you go after?
If I was you, I'd probably pick the south option just because the northern one, although it is latched on to the warm front right now, the more stable or the more substantial tornado environment is down to the south. So
Exactly.
if you go to the north, the one to the north might fail, and then there's not going to be another play in the area. But if you go down to the south, that environment's a little more widespread, and you could have a better chance at getting on another storm. The other one was to fail.
I'm parking right there. I'm turning around because I already see a base.
Yeah, I agree. All these storms are curved. I don't know if you guys can see the radar very well right now or not, but we've got a bunch of curved beams out here in eastern Kentucky today. This is not a normal sight, so we're going to try to find one and get you a good view of it here soon.
Yeah, speaking of turning around to get back in position, I believe we already have a base on the storm coming into northern Perry County. So get
Hazard.
What?
Yeah, and one of the interesting things to note on the storm that you are on, Chris, especially for Kentucky, where you don't see a lot of this severe weather, is there's actually a significant CC drop right now associated with the hail core.
What?
Oh,
So that's one interesting thing.
It's a hailer.
We've got you a halometer, Chris, whenever we meet up.
Nah.
Come north of Hazard. That's about the best flatlands on top of the mountains you're going to get here. Oh, nice cloud to ground lightning.
Camera that way.
And I got to figure out what's wrong with this stream.
Riley, it's a little close to the radar site, so it's kind of messed up looking. But what do you think about that storm that's just popped up to the east of Jackson that we're actually closest to right now? We'll probably meet it in Prestonsburg.
Is this unplugged?
I mean, like you said, yeah, it is a little close to the radar site right now, so it is kind of hard to tell what's going on, but you can catch the top of it from a nearby radar site, actually 2 of them, and you can see that there is upper level rotation associated with this storm, so it will be interesting to see as it moves further away from the radar site if we are going to see ground level rotation or if it is not yet positioned in the lower levels.
Okay, yeah, we should have a decent view of this pretty soon here on the camera. Chris, in this new app, do I have the ability to switch between the regular camera and the ultra-wide camera on the iPhone, or do you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to get mine working. I'm getting the rejected on my side again. Yeah, if you go up to the settings bar, you can't be recording. Whenever you go up to the settings bar, go to video, and it'll give you that option. Getting a really nice base now on the storm that is moving towards Hazard. You can see it right behind those trees there.
Chris, we are working from the back end to fix that for you.
Alright, because I've probably got the best view in Easton. Did you already turn the light on?
I think I turned it back off.
Turn it on.
Do you know what it's on?
Just leave it, whatever it is. Chris Hall driving on a strip job road is like putting a quarter in a motel bed. This one don't look horrible, but it don't look
Ryan,
great.
you copy.
Yep.
Yeah, what's up?
That one's getting a hook to it, heading right for
Number 1, love the bobblehead. Number 2, now that this storm near Gage is starting to move further away from the radar site, it does look like we are seeing some amount of lower level rotation.
Open up Google Maps, okay, and find the Stonecrest Golf Course, and see if you think that's going to go over Stonecrest, or if we could actually make it up there in time to actually see the base without getting in the hail core, because that might be where we go. That's really close to where that's going. But if if this goes any bit to the south and east, that's probably a bit too far north for us. We're just going to have to watch this thing in the valleys.
Yeah, Ryan, it's moving straight from the city of Martin.
Yeah, so we're just going to have to probably look at it through the mountains here, and we should see it really soon. We're getting close.
Yes, exactly what Chris said.
Yeah, the stream's froze on Ryan's end because we don't.
Ha,
Yeah.
I'm still on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get it back up working, guys. Hey, Riley, if you have to, don't know if it's possible or not, but I've got a YouTube stream up running too if you wanted to just take that if the RTMP don't come back up.
Yeah, the RTMP should be reset in a second. Also, just going to point out, we have a new tornado warning. This tornado warning is not a tornado warning in Kentucky. It is actually a tornado warning in Virginia. This includes Bland County and Tazewell County in Virginia.
Virginia. Holy cow.
Yep, there you go.
Tazewell County, I've been there.
Why isn't the... I bet they gotta turn it back on. Yep.
And I'm actually going to drop more south. This is heading straight for the town of Hazard.
Mm-hmm.
But the one up to the north is fizzling out.
No wonder you got it muted.
The tornado warning cell is... Oh, stream is back up. Hey, Riley, you should be seeing my stream. It says it's back up now, so... Okay, I can go back over here.
Hold on.
Hail is approaching
There is
current
one new
location.
severe thunderstorm warning for Kentucky.
He'll have to reset it on his end. London, tornado possible. Is there nobody?
Hey guys, although you cannot see it on the radar, I am going to bring our attention to Virginia. There is a tornado warning including Bland counties and Tazewell counties, like we just pointed out. Now it does look like there's possibly a CC drop on this storm, so this may be a tornado on the ground. This is going to impact.
Check this out on my video. Look at this.
And that's
you see this left edge? Oh, of course.
Yeah, Chris, we have your stream back now.
To stay outside of highly populated areas, although it will be moving.
Look at this left side.
Areas near Bland and Whitfield, Virginia, and if this continues to stay on the ground, I'll be monitoring.
Hey Riley, I've tried to zoom in a little bit on the stream. We may have a bit of a lowering on this storm north of Hazard if you want to take a look at that. Look at it. Right there.
I see it.
Yeah, give me a sec, Chris. I'll take a look at that.
Hey Siri.
Mm-hmm.
Call Chris Johnson on speaker. See if you can zoom into that.
Right there.
Yeah, you're going to have to turn the phone.
Oh, how it looks though. That should be good right there.
I can't tell because it's rain wrapped, but it almost looks like either a shelf cloud or a rotating wall cloud trying to begin.
Do we still not have Chris's feed on the server side, on the stream side?
Nope.
Your call has been...
Oh yeah, she's hooking. We gotta get to Hazard.
And then, there we go.
Is the light still on?
Yeah.
You can turn it off.
Hey Ryan, we have it, although it is not working correctly, so we have Carly trying to fix that on the production PC right now, but I do have it on my side.
Okay, Carly, if you can find it in the scenes or there, just need to open it and refresh it like I always do. Just click one of the buttons and then unclick it.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kentucky.
They did just pave this not long ago.
Yes, they did just pave this. This is one of the newest paved roads in
There is one
county.
new severe thunderstorm warning for Tennessee.
Tennessee. I'd like to give a shout out, and I don't ever do this. One of our sponsors today is 606 Solutions LLC. They're one of our sponsors for today. And I'd also like to give a shout out to our friends at Scrub Blade. Scrub Blade Wipers. They were nice enough to send us brand new wipers today. You can see they're white on the bottom. Hold on.
Hey Ryan, can you repeat yourself for Carly real quick?
Scrub Blade, go get you a pair. Heavy duty, they don't streak. Listen, they're tough. I've put them through about 3
You
inch
need to
hail.
find Chris's stream in the sources and open it, and then I don't like click one of the things that says like close when inactive or something like that, and then unclick it.
I can't tell if it's still zoomed in or not. No? Okay. There we go.
We're getting on the northern side of it, so it's going to start raining for a little bit. We'll get down here past the gas station. And this is, I don't feel right because we're literally chasing in the place that I drive every day.
At least we don't have to use GPS.
Yeah, I don't have to use GPS for this one, but yeah, this is the road I drive every day of my life. So that wasn't a stop sign, that was a yield sign. Pretty sure. I don't think there's ever been a stop sign there because you have your own lane to yield into. Oh. Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, I'm heading into Hazard. That northern tornado warning cell just hit the shit. Look at the one coming into Hazard.
Okay, so we're gonna turn around right here. I think we're gonna stick with this storm that we're on.
Yeah, it's trying to come together, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm dropping into Hazard right now.
It's kind of dipping to the south a little bit, so we're gonna actually go south and then turn around and give you a good look at it.
I got a tag on it too.
Not sure if it has a tag on it or not. But it's getting that little leg on it, and it's in. I know for sure it's untouched air.
It's got golf ball size hail on it too.
Yeah, I know. That's not the worst I've been in.
You're trying to get beat up. I know exactly what you're up to.
Man, I'm telling you, golf ball sized tail is going to be going right over my house.
Yeah, that's right to you.
Yeah, so I'm going to drop to probably, honestly, probably go to about Walmart.
Probably the last thing you want to hear, but Pikeville is now under a tornado possible warning, and it does actually have a storm with a decent hook by it.
So Pikeville has a tornado possible tag severe thunderstorm.
Yeah, that's out there in no man's land.
All right, well, I just wanted to call and give you an update on what I'm doing. I'm going to drop and get a good position on this if it does try to do something.
It's got a little bit of rotation on that cell in Clay County too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's trying to come together. Oh my gosh, lightning is supposed to come too on this over Buckhorn.
Yep, that's the one I'm on.
Perry County.
Yep, that's the one I'm on, and it's visually, it's cloud to ground lightning, so it's trying to do something.
Yeah, you better watch now.
Yeah, I'm heading down into town right now, so.
All right, keep me posted.
All right.
Now is following the area of higher STP that we were seeing with analysis, and it's going to stay mostly south of Jackson.
Stream's going down, looks like. Yeah, hey, I'm noticing a big lightning uptick on this storm coming into Hazard, and also has a little appendage hanging out the bottom of it. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with this one. It's on its own. It's in untouched air, so if this thing does try to do something, I think it's going to try to do it within the next 15, 20, 30 minutes.
if she gets golf balls.
We've also got the drone with us today. So if anything does happen and we need to get out from these mountains, we'll be able to put the drone up in the air. And I think we can even pop in something here to actually get that on the stream too if we need to. And for anybody that's watching, all the bugs, all the issues that we've experienced so far today, we expected to have those. The reason we're doing this right now in Eastern Kentucky on an enhanced risk day is because we do plan on going out to the plains here soon and trying to do some storm chasing just for a couple days or maybe a week or so. So we wanted to test everything out here close to home before we got out there and had all these problems that would be much harder to fix. So thank you so much for being a part of this. And just make sure you're leaving your feedback in the comments, and we're going to work to make this even better the next time we go live. Also, if you can see my stream, the top of that cloud right behind the mountain there, that's the storm, 40,000 feet tall. We're pretty far back, and you can see it all the way from here.
Barren tornado threat is put out. Which way is that? London? That would be another storm. Our storm's going to be coming from that way. Oh yeah, right over there. You can see it over the top of the mountain. You know where I'm going to go? Oh, car wash. Right there, that flatland, right there where the road ends. You know where I always go back there and take pictures and photo shoots of my car?
Yeah.
Right there.
Hey Ryan, it does look like the storm you're on might actually be trying to get its act together.
Okay, my plan is to keep going south here. It's so hard to chase in Eastern Kentucky, man. Sometimes I forget. I'm so used to watching Chris and Brad and all these guys out there in the plains in easy mode. Then we get out here and we actually have to work to see our tornadoes. But anyway, we're going to get up here on top of the mountain and get a good view of that storm. I think we're going to be able to watch it come right towards us up here at the very small airport near Pikeville, Kentucky.
That's how I was raised, Ryan.
I am in here, Penny.
Hey, now if you see a tornado today, I don't think anyone has an excuse to not see a tornado in the plains, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is like the best practice. If anybody ever wanted to be a storm chaser, try it out first in the mountains of Eastern Kentucky. Do the plains, and it feels like you're using cheat code. A cheat code. Is that right, Chris?
I don't know. It's sort of like a cheat code for Dixie, if you ask me.
Also, for those of you who are watching, we have to bring this up because we love to bug Ryan about it, but Ryan has actually never seen a tornado.
See, the good thing about this is we have Highway 86.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah, Ryan, and also I am, as we're watching the storm towards you, it does look like it is still continuing to get its act together. We are seeing the areas of inbound and outbound winds are tightening up just a little bit more.
Holy cow. Hey, Riley, check out the storm that's moving into Hazard. The newest reflectivity where it's close to the radar. It's going to look pretty weird, but man alive, that newest reflectivity, honestly, I'm not even sure if this has tornado possible tag, but if it don't, it should have one.
Ryan is streaming.
Yep, they did update it about 10 seconds ago to add a tornado possible tag, so it is definitely something that the NWS is monitoring closely.
It almost looks like the hail core is in the hook of the storm as well, so. I could turn my wipers off now.
Yeah. probably.
Yeah, it definitely looks like that. Also, maximum expected hail size, radar indicated on GR2 is 3.25 inches. So you can have fun with that.
No thanks.
Whoa! I don't think anybody's ever seen hail that big here.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Jeez! Look how these clouds are exploding. That's how volatile this environment is right now.
A lot of people watch them at the same time.
Hi, welcome to...
The decision is now becoming, do we stay with our storm up here near Prestonsburg, which, Riley, I see that convergence you're talking about on the velocity. But man, the storm that Chris is on there near Hazard is looking more and more intense, and it's probably going to have the best shelf life as we continue to move south and east, and it continues to move south and east. So I don't know if we're going to stick around here. We'll probably go up to this airport, or we'll go to the top of the mountains somewhere around here, and then we'll just briefly get a shot of this thing coming in, and then hightail it back south and try to keep up with it.
If you want my opinion, Ryan, and this is coming from an Eastern Kentuckian, you're going to have better road options if you come to this storm, and I'm not joking about that. You have Highway 80 and 15, east, west, north, south.
They're going to be hitting hell balls back.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing that Chris just said.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get a good position because the mountains here sort of screw us. Okay, new severe thunderstorm warning. Anybody coming your way?
No.
I say that, and then the last reflectivity on that Prestonsburg storm looks good. These two right here are going to do something. I don't know what it is, but they're going to do something, and we've got to make sure we pick the right one. So, Riley, the pressure's on. You got to tell us where to go. I'm just joking. But I would like your input. What would you do at this point? I know the road network's better on the southern side, but you got to remember, we're not going to be able to go back to 80 and get there. We're going to have to take 23 back down towards Pikeville. So we can either stay on 23 and wait for our big one up here near Prestonsburg, or go just south of Pikeville near Yeager and Virgie to see the one that is that Chris is getting ready to get in on right now.
This is warned for $half size hail.
Yeah, Ryan, honestly, I feel like if you stuck around to play the north one, you might still have an option to get to that south one if the north one ends up not doing something. I don't know what road it is because it doesn't tell me on GR2, but it looks like there's a highway or something that goes from Pikeville to Jenkins.
Nice.
That would be an option.
Hey, I just want to throw this out here. I know this is probably a little irrelevant for what we're talking about. Hazard Perry County has opened up an emergency shelter. A lot of folks got hit hard back in the floods. Some folks are still displaced. They have opened an emergency shelter. It is the Senior Citizens Building in the Perry County Park until 6 p.m. Thank you so much for the PayPal donation. Let me load it up. I can't see the name until I click it.
Okay, yeah, the look on both of these storms is quite interesting, man. It's once again, it's just it's something you don't normally see in eastern Kentucky. We've got two developing supercells that are rotating. We've got increasing convergence on both of them. And something you really don't usually see is I'm looking out my window here, and all of the low-level clouds, all the surface-based winds are still moving into the storm. We've got a lot of inflow. This is outflow dominant country over here, so just really something to see, and I think we're going to continue to see these rotate as they get stronger and move east towards Pikeville, Whitesburg, Wheelwright, and places like Williamson and Elkhorn City.
Yeah, this one I'm about to try something. I'm actually going to drop south of Hazard. This is, this one's actually catching my eye pretty hard. We should be be able to see its ugly face right over this hill.
So for you guys watching the stream, we're turning up what we call Airport Road here. This is going to take us up to our very small airport in Pikeville, Kentucky. And once we get up there, it's very similar to being in the plains because there's not any mountains blocking our view because we're on top of the mountain. So we should get a very good view of at least the Prestonsburg storm from up here. We might also be able to see the hazard storm as well. If not, that's fine. We'll take a look at what the Prestonsburg storm is doing, and then we will keep going south. I think we've got time to actually see both of these.
What is this? On the front, right there. What is that? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Right on the front edge. Yeah, I'm getting in front of this storm and hazard. It definitely has some tree scrapers for sure. Oh, it is.
Yeah, that one's got a pretty good increasing amount of rotation on it too. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw one or two more frames like that, and with a developing couplet. I wouldn't be surprised if JKL issued a tornado warning for that one.
I've got visual on a lowering on the far end side. It would be right there where the hook is. Do have visual on a lowering. Can't tell if it's rotating. Whoa. Cloud to ground is insane in this storm. Definitely getting a big lightning uptick visually.
Yeah, just looking at this storm near hazard, I would say this is a point where y'all need to watch out. It is starting to converge.
If anybody's watching, and I know I've got people watching me from hazard, you all need to be in your safe place now. If you live south of Willie Miller's
we're going to get up here to the top of the airport and get a quick look at this storm.
In your because we're looking right up into it from right here. It's right behind us. Holy cow. Look how dark it is behind us. Whoa!
We got it. That is definitely very concerning.
If this light don't hurry up and change.
I don't know. Oh, is it back up now? Okay.
Holy cow. Go. This light needs to change. Go. No, it's going to go right in front of us. Right there it is. We're on the tail end of it.
Hey, Chris, they've just updated the severe thunderstorm warning for your location. It now has a tag of, or it's still a tornado possible tag, but they've upped it to 1.5-inch hail expected. And
yeah, we're watching it here. Got a lot of cloud to ground lightning. The actual base of the storm is coming into view. We're cutting it close. The forward flank of the storm is just to my right. We got clear skies just to my left. We're right in the middle. We're trying to stay here as long as possible and
right
give you guys a view of that base. Because if this does put down a tornado or a funnel cloud or anything like that, this is honestly our best shot of seeing it from up in the in the sky like this.
Ryan, hush for a minute.
If we're going to keep up with this thing and follow it for its lifespan, we are going to have to get back down on the road here soon and probably go south of Pikeville. So,
tornado warning on this.
I'm getting ready to get engulfed by rain, so stand by. You're probably going to lose the view.
We know it.
Hey Chris, they just updated your severe thunderstorm warning again. 2-inch hail expected now.
I'm good on the hail part. The hail part's affecting Walmart over towards the Knott County line. I just hook sliced. Riley, I really think this one is a tornado. 30, 40 mile an hour wind sitting here where I'm at right now.
Guys, if you look at the stream, our stream here up just to the north of Pikeville, if you look in the middle of my screen or my camera view here, the darker area, that's the base of the storm. It's currently just to the south and west of Martin, near Eastern and Hippo in Floyd County. That's going to be working almost due east and southeast towards Betsy Lane, Blue Moon, Coal Run Village, and Pikeville here within the next little bit. And, you know, it's not 100%, but out of all the storms we've seen today, this one and the one that Chris is on down there have the best chance of producing something here over the next little bit. Also, something we're noticing here is a pretty big uptick in lightning activity, which we all know what that actually means.
Cones.
Wow.
Somebody sent you
That's
that.
like right there.
Hey, I got you.
Hey, man. This thing needs a tornado warning.
Oh, I'm seeing some large hail, like probably ping pong, maybe close to ping pong size.
No, I just visually watched it go over my head. Man, I can't quit coughing.
Well, right over Hazard looks to be a bit of a signature, like right over.
Yeah, it's over my head, Chris.
Oh, where's the? Well, all they have listed is a tornado possible. They don't have anything else.
I visually watched the wall cloud go over me. It's I can't talk. Oh my god. I had it live on Ryan's stream just a minute ago, going right over our head. It's going straight for Vico if anything drops.
Well, I mean, shit, man. I mean, it's right there.
Yeah, and there's not a good road connection to keep up with it, so I'm out.
Well, you can, yeah, I didn't expect you to stay on that one.
Yeah, now we're gonna focus towards a flash flood threat until flash flood threat, because that's the only storm that you're gonna be able to do, because this is training right over northern Perry County yet again.
Yeah, well, there's a lot in behind that, and the other storm, the one even worth going for is hitting Martin right now, just south of Prestonsburg.
Yeah, Ryan's on that one.
It's got a little bit of something with it, but it's nothing too crazy, but it's still packing it.
Yeah, this one.
Not like this the one in the air on.
Yeah, this one definitely needs a tornado warning. I watched it go right over my head.
More cloud spotted.
Yep, I got it on Spotter Network too. So.
Turn around and look at it again. Angle.
Just a second, I gotta holler on the radio real quick.
Oh, you're fine. Go for it.
Hey, just giving you an update. Road connections are crap, like we spoke of earlier. I'm not going to be able to stay with that current storm that just went over my head. I'm now going to flip over to a flash flood chase. Storms are going to train over this area, so we're going to do a little flash flood chase here. I hate to say that, but it's true.
Well, you know flooding. You know we're going to have some problems.
Oh yeah. Oh. You didn't just drive through that? That was an almost tornado right there.
Yeah, he kept blowing this and everyone.
Yeah.
Randy sent me a video, a bunch of hail.
Oh yeah, it's hailing like crazy up there.
Holy.
Justin.
Yeah, that was Whitesburg PD. Justin, he just pulled up beside of me and said he drove right up and it was blowing him all over the road. So that's definitely... Yeah, the newest velocity scan, the reflectivity looks like absolute shit, but I'm telling you, I would definitely tour warn that.
Now it's a little more disconnected, looks like.
Yeah, it's still there, that's for sure.
And the you're on radar, I'm getting holy.
Yeah, I'm back in the heavy rain again.
Don't be go, but I'm gonna tweet some stuff out. If you get anything else, holler at me.
Will do.
going near Soilersville pretty soon. Is
Turn the light on.
you're given the highest probability for a tornado.
Holy cow. Really, I thought we had some strong winds just a minute ago. I just went north on 15 to get on Highway 80 and go east. I'm getting trouble with the severe wind.
The light pole got knocked over?
Yep, light pole has fell over onto Highway 80. So it is time to punch.
Riley, I don't know if you saw that most recent bolt, but things are getting nuts here. This is blowing up. I hope we got a lot of locals watching in my hometown here near Pikeville. Guys, this is going to be a huge hailstorm. Once again, for Betsy Lane, Johns Creek, Zebulon, and Meta. We're talking about golf ball size possibly. And we're talking about minutes from now, so get ready for that.
Yes, to both of you. It does look like, although these storms may not be posing a very imminent tornado threat, the hail and wind threat is you can't ignore it. It's definitely very considerable. It's very dangerous, and it's something that these areas are not used to seeing whatsoever.
Just another update as well, coming back out of the city of Hazard, up 15, Highway 15 is covered in hail. How we do chasing around here. That storm's already in time, and I am not catching up to that. I'm getting hail. I'm actually getting some hail on East 80 on the northeast side of Hazard right now. So this squall line is catching up to these tree trunks that are also producing some hail and damaging wind.
Then golf ball size hail at you when we.
Oh, so that's right in front of us.
We're getting ready to come off this airport road, and I don't know if we're going to make it in time. There's a chance that we hit the hill core here a brief period of time, right as we make the curve down towards Coal Run Village. But if we can get in front of it, we're going to try to turn around and give you another view.
Just got a report of golf balls about 2 miles in front of me right now, so.
Riley, what's the storm motion here, do you know?
33 knots, Ryan. 33 knots, southeast. Holy cow, that's a lot.
Are you wondering about your storm or Chris's storm, or you just want both?
Probably on his, because he's there.
Yeah.
We're probably going to lose the stream for a second, guys. We're going...
Hey, Ryan, you copy?
Yes.
I should have went to 5-4. I said...
Or might be trying to cycle, so you could go north if you wanted to, towards Huddy. And you'd almost be able to stay on that road the whole way and get a view of it. I don't know what it's like out there.
Not good, Riley. Not good at all.
What?
For going towards Huddy. I used to deliver for FedEx out that way. That is not good.
Maybe that's the rain.
Yeah, it's that big rain ball. Holy cow! Big time ponding water on East Highway 80. It is completely submerging cars when they drive into it. Our storm's pretty much fizzled out. Oh, it's getting sucked up by the line. Over Car Creek. Look at it, how it's getting sucked into the line.
Yeah, getting a good look at the radar now. This storm is definitely recycling as it goes towards Coal Run and Pikeville, so it's got another chance here to potentially produce a tornado. It's not a high chance, but definitely another big chance as it goes towards Coal Run. And then I still believe that Nita and through Kemper, that area, Johns Creek, is in for a big hailstorm mostly. And I'm sure everybody in Pike County is aware of this now. This is a loud storm, man. It's behind us. We've got continuous cloud-to-ground lightning and just really loud ground-shaking thunder. And this is also getting ready to hit the weather house. So once again, Carly, if they do end up issuing a tornado warning for this, you can just leave us on the dual scene and then go take shelter.
If you're just tuning in, slap that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It's highly appreciated. We're driving in a severe thunderstorm in the hills and hollers of eastern Kentucky. The only problem is once it gets east of Pikeville, I don't know if you're going to be able to face it.
Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to at all. I think we're going to move up on Highway 119 and just try to get right underneath the part that is concerning, just to inspect it from underneath. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm almost back to Hyman. I tried to make a little whip around and see if I could get back to one of this north, but that's definitely not happening. I can't go above 40. Well, you can stop and get this one. I'll pull off the side of the road and let you get a video.
Hey Ryan, unfortunately that last scan look a little less concerning, although there's still definitely some potential that it could work.
Flooding issues are along that line of storms that are training behind each other. So,
all right, we're getting ready to turn around near downtown Pikeville and give you guys.
Looks more like an open plain super to me, I'm gonna be honest.
He ain't live, ain't no way. Last time I saw a view like that, Ryan, I think I was in, where was I at? Oklahoma? Yeah, so. Holy cow. Look at that. You can see the updraft. See how it just like rides into the, yeah.
Probably a lot more fun to chase closer to home, isn't it, Chris?
I tell you what, guys, this thing's going so fast, I don't think we're going to be able to keep up with it, so we're just going to shoot up to the top of this mountain here, this random place. I don't think I've ever been up here before. And we're just going to let it hit us. And by the way, oh man, look right in front of us. You can see the rising motion with this storm there with that scud. This is a crazy looking storm.
Back to what you were saying, Riley, no, it is not more fun to chase at the house. Road network suck. I'd rather have my muddy roads than Oklahoma. Huge shout.
Carly's watching. You guys, if there's a warning issued, just take shelter, get into the most interior room of your home. And well, there's no warning right now. There's no tornado down right now. We're getting ready to see for sure if there is one. But just hunker down. It'll go by really fast once it does hit. Wow, look at that.
If you live west of Highway 80, I think you should be clear.
Look at that.
Yep. actually going to pull off right here. Not hit that piece of wood.
That one had a nail in
it. You know why?
Floyd County, Johnson County, Mackinac County, tornado
Mackinac.
warning.
It's McGoffin.
Yeah, it's not as fun when you guys are the locals.
Okay, we've made it to the end of our journey here. This is the end of the road. Guys, look at this thing. Holy smokes, park right here. Stop right here.
Oh, that's for... It's over Salyersville.
Yeah, this is a dead end. We're just going to let it hit us here.
Let it hit you, Ryan. If you look at that new tornado warning south of Salyersville, you could probably shoot north on 119 and get right back in front of it if you time it just right. That actually has a decent little couplet on it just to the south of Salyersville.
Turn the wipers off. Mute. Quiet.
I can't on my end. It's yours.
Quiet.
I can't turn the wipers off. You'd be better off holding it out the window.
Oh, everybody just slammed on their brakes.
Hey Riley, I know I've got my stream aimed at. If you watch, wait till the cars come around this curve, absolutely flying. There's a really big ponding of water here on the main highway. That's one big issue that we're going to have with what's left of this band of storms. That may be a tornado down south of Salyersville.
Ryan, do you copy? I think we lost the stream. I wonder if power is out.
Oh.
Yeah, power's out up here.
No, but I can...
Power's out.
Steph, can you hear me? Steph, can you hear me?
I couldn't get it off the phone, man.
What road are we on?
Highway 80. We're at the Rowdy turnoff.
Hey Ryan, you have power back. If possible, go to WX house and help Carly set the computer back up.
Ryan's stream is back.
No, it is not.
Sorry, guys. Ryan lost power at the weather house. God bless it. I have a frog in my throat. I should have sit right there and just got it. It's not that bad as it was when we drove through. God, that was bad. It was going up over the cars. Computer just like hit the shit. Oh.
Can't. We might call it a day unless that other storm continues to look concerning. Do you think we should go after that, or is it going to get choked off here by all this?
Hey Ryan, that Salyersville storm has a tornado on the ground.
It's dying. I think it's going to be done pretty soon. I doubt it would make it to Prestonsburg.
It's on the ground, Riley.
Yeah, that was definitely down for a moment, though. That area might be the area, though, that continues to see problem. I don't know how much these storms are determined or how much they're working off of. But the low-level jet, everything else is going to be way more in favor.
This was likely a brief tornado. We will see what the next. Sorry guys, she had to make a phone call. So there was just now a brief tornado touchdown south of Salyersville, Kentucky about 10 minutes ago, and my voice is completely going out now. We now have Morgan County Public Safety.
Also, I'm going to go ahead and mark this one as well. It's going to be Martinburg Cable Barrier.
I've got Morgan County Public Safety turned on. Yeah. I'll get it for you.
It's on that. I was on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get it from my phone. We're going to look at a power pole that's been blown over from the storm here in Hazard. If you have any damage reports, I know I've got some people watching from the city of Hazard. If if you all have any damage, feel free to send it to me on Twitter or Facebook. Did you turn that light off? I thought I just seen it flashing. Is it lit up red?
It's back on.
You can turn it back on.
You need to get another line.
No, I don't. There's no shoulder over there. I don't know. Looks like a piece of a car. What is that? That is nice. A Mustang.
I told you that's what followed us out.
The license plate says bad 350. Red mirror event. Dude, put that in the garage. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh yeah, put that in the garage.
You don't want to see that. Window's fogging up.
Yeah.
Shit, see it right there. Good.
A confirmed tornado was located over Hendricks or near Salyersville, moving east at 25 miles an hour. All right, guys, so I'm going to pull off here in a second.
I'll be out at St. Clair for a second. Hey, you go.
These are big spots. Okay, let me see this. It was Magoffin County, south of Salyersville, that just had a touchdown about 20 minutes ago. Trying to see if there's any damage coming out of. It was near the town of Hendricks.
Probably 10-8.
All right, guys, you want to turn the camera back towards me again? And
no.
We'll see how this. See if I can move this cord. Come on, work with me. Work with me. Why is it stuck on? I'm stuck on something. Oh.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm just trying to wrap it around this way. Okay, stand by just a second, guys. And there we go. That might work a little better. Tornado warning was just canceled for Magoffin County, but there was a brief touchdown near the town of Hendricks. Let's see if Ryan's still up.
I don't think he is.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's still up.
That's one big issue that we're going to have with what's left.
Oh, no, it's just froze. Yeah, it's down. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, we just had a brief tornado touchdown, and I'll show you what I'm seeing here. I'm going to shut this for just a second. I'm going to see if I can get this up.
Hi, Jackie.
Don't do this to me right now. Right there. If you all can see the red and greens touching together, just to the south of Salyersville, where right there's an even brighter couplet. Just had a brief tornado touchdown. Just to the southwest of Salyersville. It did have a very defined CC drop, meaning there was some type of debris being flown up, whether it was wood from trees or if it was dirt or anything like that. But we did have a brief touchdown. The National Weather Service will go and do all their surveys and stuff, so we can't assume what kind of damage it was or anything like that. Just one second, I'm gonna see if the stream ended or not. Hey, is our stream done, or do we want to keep going?
Ryan just said that we are done. The weather house still has intermittent power and internet, so we are not able to continue.
Okay, everybody is freaking out on my stream. Is the weather house okay? They want to hear it from you, Riley.
The weather house is 100% fine. There is just no power, and internet is intermittent.
All right,
as
there you
to be
go.
expected with storms in Kentucky.
I need you to do me one solid, Riley. If you see any damage reports from the town of, just one second, let me get it popped back up. If you get any damage reports out of Hendricks, which is just southwest of Salyersville, that's where that brief tornado just went through. So,
Sam likes your stickers.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any comments about damage, nor am I seeing that anyone even saw the tornado, so I do believe that it was in the middle of nowhere.
Copy that. I'm going to check and see if any of my people have any photos or videos or anything. I think the storms are done for the day, so if we need to switch over to doing whatever, if there is damage or whatever, or they need assistance, that's where we're going to head.
Everybody likes your stickers.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. If you're just tuning in, this is just a POV. Our chase is pretty much done for now. I'm going to get this out of the way. I'm going to shut that off. Just to the south of Salyersville, Kentucky. If you remember, back in 2012, Salyersville town from an EF3 tornado, or was it EF3 or EF4?
What are you talking about?
The West Liberty, I think it's a 3. Yeah, it was a 3. EF3 tornado back in 2012. So that area has been hard hit in the past couple of years. So if there's any damage, or if there's any homes or structures damaged, I'll ride up there and see what I can personally do to help. If you're just tuning in, slap that like button. I see over 1,000 people in here right now. I do apologize. The video is very glitchy. We do not have the best of service. We're chasing in my backyard quite literally today. So I live 10 minutes north of here. It actually dropped a tornado maybe 20 minutes from my house just moments ago. The storms are going to be heading into southwest Virginia, northeast Tennessee, and even portions of northwest North Carolina. Ryan's fine. They just lost power at the weather house, so they ended the live. A lot of severe thunderstorm warnings are ongoing along the Kentucky-Virginia border. Hold on just a second. I'm going to get a report out and see if I get any damage reports out of just southwest of Salyersville. Anyone know of any damage? Let me know. Okay, but thank you so much. Slap that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to our channel. We are full-time chasers. We chase alongside with Ryan. We were actually just chasing in our backyard today, so we didn't expect it to be much. It was, I guess you could say, a more conditional threat than anything. So really appreciate all of the support today, even if it is just a backyard chase. 1,100 people watching. Thank you all so much for everybody that's liked, subscribed, and if you want to become a supporter of our channel, we have our supporter links in our pinned comment. We also have our super chat available, but it's never expected, but I do put it out there in case somebody is willing. But yeah, Ryan's fine. The weather house is fine. They just lost power. That was a severe storm that went through Pikeville right there at the weather house. We're working to find out if there is damage near the town of Salyersville. as of right now, yeah, it looks like we did have a brief tornado touchdown in the next 20 minutes or so. Yes. Getting a lot of comments, holy cow. But yeah, I'm glad we was able to get the warning out. Saw it on velocity scans just southwest of what the world? That shouldn't have come over again. Anyway, we saw the velocity couplet southwest of Salyersville. Instantly put it up on our 606 page on Facebook, because I've got a lot of people. You know, I am from the 606. That's the name, 606 Storm Chasing, because I am from the 606. So, you know, I feel obligated to be able to chase here and give real-time information. And I'll also do it over on our Facebook page, our Twitter. Thank you so much for that super chat, Floral Bee. Thank you so much. That's the noise I make. Don't know why, but that's the noise I make whenever somebody does that. So, but it is all very much appreciated. We're working to find out any damage reports in the Salyersville area.
We are almost over 1,000 likes.
Okay, somebody just messaged me, said they're in the Salyersville area. You're fine. Need to be seeing if we can get any damage reports. I'm hoping that there's not any damage and it just landed on a mountaintop somewhere and done no damage. But unfortunately, that may have not been the case. Can't confirm anything. You know, it's all preliminary reports. But southwest Magoffin County, it's southwest of Salyersville, is right there where that velocity couplet came together and produced a CC drop, which is a debris signature. Thank you all so much for 1,000 likes, and thank you, Morgan. That's Morgan. Thank you for the super chat. We're going to continue to watch these storms for just a little bit longer. We're not far from home, so I'll just sit here and, you know, I know Ryan ended his live, so a lot of people are coming over from Ryan's live, watching this one, give you all just a little more of an update. Thank you so much. Let me see if I butcher your name. Cena, what was that? Cena Norris. Thank you so much for that super chat. It's much appreciated. Looks like the most concerning storm currently on my radar, at least in our area, eastern part of Kentucky. It's right near the West Virginia border. I don't know his tornado today or not. So we'll see. I don't know if he did or not. So I guess we'll see here in a couple of days. I know he had hella impressive structure on that storm. So if you live in the town of Clintwood, you got a windbag knocking on your door. Pound, Virginia, Wise, these storms are moving out of Kentucky. You still have the northern part coming through Prestonsburg currently, Pikeville, Phelps. But you got a windbag really coming into southwest Virginia currently. I believe the tornado threat's going to be a little lower with those. If you do get anything there, it's going to be more of a spin-up tornado. Thank you, Nikki, for that super chat. It's much appreciated. Actually, I do see a bit of a velocity uptick. Hold on before I say anything else. A bit of a velocity uptick near the Kentucky, Virginia. That's very broad. Not going to warrant a tornado warning yet. But yeah, that's going to be one to watch in the next little bit. Be waiting on y'all to come to, where was that? Hold on, my chat's frozen. New Iberia, Louisiana. I have been there before. I appreciate all of you all coming over from Ryan's stream. I know his stream went down, power went off at the weather house. So he's okay. The weather house is fine. But yeah, that's what we're watching right now. The storms are moving out of Kentucky into southwest Virginia. The main threat, looks like they've actually issued a new severe thunderstorm watch. I don't know how new that is. But it goes from Asheville all the way over to almost Richmond, Virginia, down to Raleigh, North Carolina. Even have a severe thunderstorm warning in South Carolina, southwest of Greenville. But I believe the tornadic threat is coming down some. But you can't rule out a brief tornado, especially if you get a discrete cell or if a little kink comes out of line, it could spin up a brief tornado. Really wish I wouldn't eat Taco Bell. I can't quit whipping. Okay, I cannot read all these comments. You're gonna have to start for me because I cannot read them from over there.
Right.
The one storm northeast of Clintwood is actually looks like it's trying to bow out. Let me.
Do you think Tennessee will have tornado potential for the rest of the night?
Tennessee?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on a hunch, and it's gonna be a brief spin up, if anything. I don't think you all are in the biggest tornadic threat.
Perfect.
Where's that at? Yeah, the storms down there don't look impressive. I think they're mainly damaging wind and hailers. The main tornado threat was pretty much south of I-64, east of I-75 into the Virginia, southeast Kentucky border. So any storm that does try to produce anything, it'll be brief, if anything. Like I said, I'm watching that storm near Clintwood, Virginia. Let me try to... You see how I don't have fancy graphics. Okay, and speaking of, we have a new tornado warning.
Of course.
For Wise County and Lee County, Virginia. I need the laptop. I don't care. This is not updated. It is for Pennington Gap, Dryden, Virginia, and St. Charles, Virginia until 6 o'clock. That is right there, right where I was talking about. I believe that is our storm that's northern side of that bow. It makes a little kink sort of like this. And that's where you'll usually see a velocity uptick, and that's exactly what it's doing. If you live in Pennington Gap, it's on your doorstep now. On down the line, you're going to have Duffield, Clinchport, and even on behind that, if this thing keeps on going, it's going to be into Gate City, Virginia. Been there, counties there. This is going to stay south of Stone Gap. This is going to stay north of Jonesville. This is going to come very close to Kingsport. I know Kingsport's a very populated city. Kingsport, Tennessee, right there on the three borders of almost North Carolina, Virginia, and Tennessee. Thank you so much, Wolf Gamer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Much love from Georgia. Thank you so much. I know I'm not Ryan. I'm just a chaser for Ryan, and I know his stream went down, and a lot of you have came in from his stream, so I don't really want to leave you all hanging if you come in here. I know you all need some information too. Y'all worried, you know, it's a normal thing to be worried on a day like today, a conditional tornado threat day, damaging winds. It's reasonable to be worried about storms. A lot of people have PTSD from storms. I know my mother is the world's worst now, since she's bad. Like, yeah. So Whitesburg, Kentucky, you're getting a lot of rain right now. You're still under that severe thunderstorm warning. Looks like all the storms are about to exit. Yep, those are over the border. The ones down near Williamsburg, those aren't doing anything. The main threat left in Kentucky is the town of Phelps. The town of Phelps. That may actually issue, that may warrant a flash flood warning or a flood advisory. Those three cells are training right along each other. But yeah, that warning coming out of Phelps goes on over to include Gilbert Creek, Lager, Davie, Almost, Welch, West Virginia, War, West Virginia, and Bradshaw, West Virginia. Man, I used to work over there delivering FedEx packages. Man alive.
You got over 1K likes.
Yeah, thank you all so much for the likes. It's much appreciated. Everybody that's liked, everybody that's subscribed to the channel. It's all very, very much appreciated. We're still looking to see if we have any damage reports. Just brief power outages. Everybody's asking about Pikeville. Somebody just commented on this. Thank you so much, Hillbilly Heart. It's much appreciated. Just got an update from the town of Hendricks. That is just southwest of Salyersville, where the brief tornado did touch down. They say this, and I quote, "We live at Hendricks. All is okay here. It was an angry thunderstorm, but nothing too bad." So I don't know if there's any damage a little bit away from them, but there was still a brief tornado touchdown according to the velocity and CC drop on that storm. Check Twitter real quick. Oh, that is a PDS standby. We now have a PDS severe thunderstorm warning. This is for the storm that I was just talking about for Clintwood, Clincho, and McClure, Virginia until 5:30. This destructive storm will contain winds of 90 miles per hour. That's coming straight from the National Weather Service there. 90 miles an hour. Thank you oh, cow. Let's see.
I don't know how to say that.
Maka Okioka? I just butchered that, but thank you so much for that super chat. It's much appreciated. But yeah, 90 mile an hour wind gusts coming into the town of Clintwood. That's that storm that I was just talking about that just crossed over the border and is heading towards the town of Hazy. And it's going to be heading on down. Actually, I'm surprised they haven't extended that warning. The next warning should include towns of Castlewood, Cleveland, Lebanon, Honaker. There we go. And it's going to be very close to the town of Richlands, Virginia as well. Tornado warning still in effect for St. Charles, Pennington Gap. Pennington Gap, you are getting annihilated with hail right now. That is a hail spike over your town right now. That's probably not large hail, but you're probably getting a ton of pea-sized hail in Pennington Gap, and that's heading for Duffield and Clinchport. Let me see if there's any. Let's see how the velocity is. Velocity's still there. Looks like it's just to the east of Pennington Gap, coming into the town of Dryden, a little bit to the south. This is going to be beelining for Duffield. If you know anybody in Duffield, tell them to get in their safe place. Don't walk but run. I'll steal that one from Ryan. Don't walk but run. There, it's not on the ground. I have no reasons to believe that it's on the ground, but there is a velocity couplet. It is broad, but there is rotation noted in the storm. So let's check our Phelps, Kentucky storm out. Looks like that's going to be mainly a windbag rainmaker. All the storms are almost out of Kentucky completely. Looks like there was a hail report of pea-sized on the east side of Pikeville. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's about all I have right now. Let me try to read the comments. Who am I chasing with? This is my girlfriend, Hannah. She's really quiet. You all can start interacting with her if you want to. She'll talk back if you talk to her. Thank you for hitting the like button. Well, Ryan likes to do his own thing. We're actually supposed to have a meeting today with Ryan, but that didn't happen. 0.65 inch hail in Pennington Gap. Will Honaker and Richlands be safe? You are ahead of that particularly dangerous situation, severe thunderstorm warning, up to 90 mile an hour wind gust possible. Wouldn't be surprised to see some damage reports coming out of Hazy here pretty soon. That new warning box just came out. It's just outside of the town of Honaker. I'm probably butchering that name. Everybody's talking about Hannah now. The new warning out for Dickinson County in southwestern Virginia and southern Buchanan County in southwestern Virginia until 6 o'clock. Severe thunderstorm over Hazy, moving east at 55. This is a destructive storm for Haze. Is it Hazy or Hazy? Hazy or Hazy? It has an I at the end, so I'm saying Hazy. Hazard 90 miles an hour wind gust. That is the equivalent to a Category 1 hurricane. I can't talk today. It's been a long day already. Don't say shit like that. That is almost to a Category 2 hurricane. It is Hazy. Okay, Hazy. Category 1 hurricane goes from 74 to 95, and a Category 2 is 96 to 110. So you're almost feeling the effects of a Category 2 hurricane. So that is a very destructive storm. It's going to be coming up towards the town of Richlands here in probably the next about 5:45. give or take some time there. Ryan lost power at the weather house, so the stream had to be ended. But as of right now, we still have that tornado warning near Pennington Gap. That does include the town of Duffield and Clinchport. Velocity's really broadened out. Going to have some really strong winds and maybe some good hail in there as well. Other than that, don't believe we have much going besides those. We have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings in further east towards Roanoke, Virginia, down near Asheville, and southwest of Greenville, South Carolina. I can't read the comments. What did they just say?
What?
Kicked out of our safe place. Reason we completely lost service in the middle of the parking lot. Back to what I was saying, tornado warning still in effect for Pennington Gap, Duffield, and Clinchport, Virginia, almost on the side of Gate City. Atlanta should be fine. You're going to get some showers. Yeah, some severe storms over towards Roanoke. I think those are for just maybe quarters. Yeah, not even for hail. It's for 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. Atlanta's fine. Paintsville, you're going to get a little brief shower here. After that, you're fine. Looks like anybody west of 75 is in the clear. Really, anybody west of Highway 15, Mountain Parkway corridor is in the clear. Really, the storms are now near the Kentucky-Virginia border, crossing over what we call Black Mountain, if anybody's familiar with that, or going over the Virginia Mountain from Kentucky into Virginia to head towards Big Stone Gap.
Did you enter the North Carolina one yet?
What North Carolina one?
Right there.
What?
We might get some late tonight in North Carolina.
Yeah, probably just some wind bags.
Richmond, Virginia.
I'm lost on where I'm at. I just looked at Richmond, did I not? How far east is Richmond? That's a bigger city, ain't it? Richmond, oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're a little further east. You may get some brief winds. Knoxville, you may get a couple of thunder boomers, but I believe you're okay. Have I ever chased in Arkansas? More than I'd like to. We're just chasing in our backyard today because it was a chance to get out and chase because there's no weather going on right now for a little bit before we drive back to Texas. So how long have I been chasing? Since I was 16, so over almost 7 years now. There's not a tornado in Pike County. Hurricane season is almost here. Yep. Lebanon. I know I just said that name. Where was that at? You're going to be between the PDS severe thunderstorm warning and the tornado warning. You're probably going to have some damaging winds and some heavy rains. But as of now, there's no warning for you. Oh, new tornado warning. Stand by for Phelps. Tornado warning for eastern Pike County. This is in Kentucky until 5:45, so 15 minutes. New tornado warning. It is radar indicated. Why is it not coming through on NWS tornado? I don't know. Hail up to an inch. Stand by.
We do chase hurricane. We were in Hurricane Ian last year.
Yeah. This is coming out right now. National Weather Service in Jackson has issued a tornado warning, and it looks like those three storms that I were talking about maybe producing a flood advisory have maybe tried to merge together, a cell merger. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Phelps, or 12 miles southeast of Williamson, West Virginia, moving east at 30. Tornado and quarter-sized hail. This dangerous storm is going to be near Majestic around 5:35, Argo near 5:40, and Woodman near 5:45. That's definitely is exactly what it's done. You can see there all those storms have tried to merge together there in eastern Pike County, and let me tell you, that's going into no man's land. That there's a lot of people that live over there, but the road network is horrible, absolutely horrible over there.
Fixing to travel up 38 between Big and Little Black Mountain. Is it good?
I have no Are you talking about the actual Black Mountain? Like, where are you coming from?
Harlan County.
Harlan County? You should be good. Yeah, these storms are moving pretty quick. It's Halifax, Virginia. Where's Halifax? I have no clue where these towns are.
I'm a trucker, and I'm east of that new tornado warning for Virginia.
Where are you at? In a truck over that way. Curious. How's everybody doing? Make sure you slap that like button. We are over the 8,000 subscriber mark.
Oh,
you all are awesome. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's much appreciated. I still don't know where South Boston is. I don't know hardly anything about Virginia. Check, see where South Boston, Virginia is.
South Boston?
Yeah. The tornado warning near Duffield and Clinchport is still in effect. Looks still broad, but it is going to be coming up into Gate City here shortly. South Boston is east of Danville. I still don't know where that's at. Near the Virginia-North Carolina border.
Yep.
Right. Oh, there it is. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Probably going to get some gusty winds and some hail. Yeah, for sure. Trying to read the comments. Yeah, we're backyard chasing. I'm 10 minutes from my house right now. We done a storm chase today here. We did have a brief tornado touchdown near the town of Salyersville, Kentucky. If anybody knows that area, that is a town that was hard hit back in 2012 by a very strong tornado, EF3. Went right through West Liberty. It's been a little while back, but a brief tornado did touch down. We'll let the National Weather Service rate that storm. Ryan is still not on. He's not on that storm. I think he called it a chase, lost the stream, lost power at the weather house.
Can you get past Hyman on 80?
You should be able to. I don't know why you wouldn't. I'm between Duffield and Pennington. Oh boy, you just missed it. Looks like the most. You're coming up 23. So you're probably getting some heavy rain. Looks like the hail core and most of the rotations north of you. You should be pretty good to go. Just west of 697. Is that the one near Duffield? That's the one we've been talking about. Can you guys make it to that new tornado threat? There is no way. For me to get to that new tornado warnings is about 2.5 hours. That's how bad the road network area is. There's no way we're going to make it to that storm.
Any chance upstate South Carolina will get anything?
Yes, actually. Upstate South Carolina actually has a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings near Greenville currently. Thank you, Fawn Vaughn, for the super chat. If you ever pass through Corbin, Kentucky, eat at the KFC at the museum. Actually, I have stopped there before. I love KFC, but it is a pretty cool place to stop at. And for you in the super chat, it's much appreciated. Tornado warning still in effect, coming in towards the town of Duffield and Clinchport. We're as soon as these tornado warnings are allowed to expire, we're going to go ahead and end this live video. We're going to go ahead and head back home. I've got some stuff I've got to take care of. You know, I was chasing out in we've been in Colorado, we've been in Illinois, we've been in Oklahoma, Texas, all in the past 2 weeks. Kansas. Decided to come back home for a week before it started back up again, and Mother Nature followed us home. So I ended up chasing yet again. So here we are now. But yeah, I got to get back home and take care of some things. We're not ending the live just yet. We're going to wait until this tornado warning ends, especially in Kentucky, because I know I got a lot of Kentucky folk in here watching right now. Looks, oh man. Oh boy, Richlands, Virginia is about to get a windbag and a half.
Where?
Richlands, Virginia. Look at that backwards bow. You see a bow like that? Man, oh man. That is going to be a windbag and a half. Oh man, what is this? I'm hoping that's just that far away from the radar. Sevierville, Tennessee. I'm looking at a developing supercell right over the town of Sevierville. Actually does look pretty concerning, but there's no warning on it yet, so we'll see what they say. There's Aaron. Super chat. Big, what would I call that? Thank you for the snooper chat. All right, we're waiting for this storm to exit out of Kentucky and the tornado warning get canceled. Looks like the rotation is broadened out, but that is also almost in a radar hole. Really strong winds heading for the town of Richlands. Really strong winds. That's still a particularly dangerous situation. Severe thunderstorm warning. Oh, actually, nope. They have downsized that. So that is no longer a... I want to get a wind back. Trust me. And let me tell you, if it ramps back up to the way it was, 90 mile an hour, what happened is... I think we're losing the stream. I think what had happened with that storm is it went over the mountain and it started to come back off of the mountain. Coming over from Kentucky to Virginia, and it really ramped it up as it pushed on down the hill, really pushed out that wind. So I'd say that's what happened there, and that's what prompted that PDS, severe thunderstorm warning. Wouldn't be shocked to see some reports of trees down in that area. Gate City is not warned yet. Wait, I'm lost. Looking at the wrong part of the map. Nope, they are not warned yet. You're in Bulls Gap, Tennessee. Where is that at? It sounds so familiar. Oh, okay, you're on down near Morristown. You're right on the North Carolina border.
Are you going to chase?
We already chased. We're just doing some radar lookovers. Our chase is already concluded. There's no way we're catching up to this line of storms with our road network. So, is Boone, North Carolina okay? I have no clue where Boone is either.
What about Coburn, Virginia?
Coburn. I think you all just went through the brunt of it.
What about
I'm not mistaken.
Bristol?
Listen, I'm looking at a radar for these towns, so I know where Bristol is. It's on down here somewhere. Yeah, Bristol is ahead of that current tornado warning cell, so you're not out of the gun yet. Anything interesting in Kentucky? Nope. We're all about done for besides the far eastern part of the state.
Kingsport, Tennessee, good.
Kingsport? I wish this would work. No, you are just outside of that tornado warning as well.
Are tornadoes your favorite thing to chase?
I wouldn't say it's my favorite thing to chase, but it depends on where the tornadoes happen. If it happens in an open field, oh yeah, I love it. Photographs and videos for days, but now if it goes into a town or something, that's what we don't want to see.
What about Raleigh, North Carolina?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
How do I say it?
You're good. You may see some heavy rain, some thunder boomers, but I think you'll be okay.
Oneida.
Oneida. I know where that's at, right on 75. You may get some gusty winds, heavy rain, but that's about it.
Danville, Virginia.
Danville, Virginia. Did I not just say that? Where's it at? I've lost Virginia. Where's Virginia? There it is. Yeah, you're getting some good gusty winds right about now. That's about it. All right, guys. Looks like these storms are moving out of the tornado warned areas. They do not look impressive at all on velocity, but that doesn't mean that nothing's going to wrap up and drop again. So make sure you have a way to receive your watches and warnings throughout this evening. If you're under a severe thunderstorm warning or watch, a severe thunderstorm warning can mean just as much as a tornado warning. So make sure you have a way to receive your watches and warnings, especially if you live in Southwest Virginia, Northern North Carolina, say that about 10 times, and Eastern Tennessee. Make sure you have a way to receive those watches and warnings. We're going to end our stream here. We have some things we have to go take care of back home, so we got to head back that way and get those started. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. I appreciate the nearly 1,300 likes on this stream. Just a little backyard chase today. So appreciate every one of you for supporting Super Chats, our Cash App, our PayPal supporter. PayPal, y'all are awesome. I appreciate all of you. I want to first of all thank our supporter for today. Our supporter was 606 Solutions LLC. So if you have any roofing or gutter issues or damage from today, give them a call. They give you a free estimate. And a big shout out to Scrub Blade. They sent us some brand new wipers to blend in with White Lightning. That is my car's name. So yes, take it or leave it. They sent me a white pair of wipers to go on White Lightning. And thank you, Fawn Vaughn, for the super chat. Much appreciated to you. But we are going to catch you guys next time. And until then, we'll see you on the next one.